Hello students, today we are going to start our new chapter, that is of history, chapter number 10, the modern period. In this chapter, we are going to cover the topics history, concept and scope, importance of dates, periods in history, and historical sources of information. Our first topic is history, concept and scope. Whenever we talk about history, the first thing arises in our mind is how, when and where. It means how did that happen, when did that happen and where it happened. So let us see first what is history. History is the study of changing patterns in society. It is the study of change. History is a record of important incidents and events. It is about the lives of the people who made a difference to the world. It is hence a subjective study of events that occurred in the past. History tells us that when did the things switch over from modern to postmodern, or when did the modern era begin and end? What events marked the transition from the pre-modern era to the modern era? Children, according to the British historians, history of British rule in India is all about the lives of the different Governor Generals of India. It begins with the first Governor General Warren Hastings and ends with Lord Mountbatten, the last Viceroy. So please remember the first and the last Viceroy of the British Governor General. However, an Indian historian will focus on India's development under the British rule and will write about the lives of the common people, their means of livelihood, the food they ate, the clothes they wore, and continue with the change in social norms. That is, the history of the commoners is different from that of the Governor Generals. Now let us talk about the importance of dates. Dates in history are linked to events. Certain historical events need to be seen in the context of dates. A major part of history is about kings and rulers. For example, we do know the exact dates of important events that took place during India's freedom movement. But can we pinpoint the day, month and year when the feeling of nationalism took seed among the Indian masses? Some events do not happen on a particular date but take a very long period to materialize. For example, the freedom of India took many years and mass struggle to turn into reality. Such events are studied in the context of various other events. So children, as I told you earlier, history is the study of changing patterns in the society. It is the study of change. As the question arises in our mind that when did the Indians start drinking tea? What people did when there was no electricity? When did people start weaving clothes or making glass? How did people travel from one place to another before vehicles were invented? The question can be endless. Knowing about all this is also history. So children, here we come with the end of our chapter in which I have covered two topics. Rest of the two topics we are going to cover in next part. Thank you. God bless.